Hi there, my name is Seetal. I'm the CEO of Conflation Labs. In this short demo, you will see how our AI compliance copilot helps with getting instant answers to zoning and other development compliance questions and automatically review complicated site plan designs. The easy way to get hands-on with our product is to go on our website and click on this demo tab. This will open up our product. There are two digital team members here. There is a zoning research agent and there is a site plan review agent. Let's start with the zoning agent first. The zoning research agent has two modes of interaction. There is a AI conversation panel on the left. There is a GIS map on the right that you can actually scroll, zoom in, zoom out, and click to get more information. Now, instead of digging through PDFs and multiple GIS views, staff or applicants, permit applicants that is, can just ask a question in plain language here in the conversational panel. Let me start by asking something that I have already prepared. Can I convert my garage into an assisted dwelling unit at certain address? Let me copy that, put it in here, and hit enter. Within a few seconds, the assistant pulls from city's authoritative zoning and GIS data, not the open internet, and explains whether an ADU is allowed at this parcel, why or why not, and what key requirements apply. On the right, you see the map automatically zoomed into the property with correct zoning district and any relevant overlays. Users don't have to know how to operate complicated GIS software to get clear spatial answer, nor do they have to comb through the 500 pages long ordinance documents. Now, after this, I can follow up with some normal conversation. I can ask, what's the parking? What's the setback? It also provides me with some suggested follow-up questions. So let me actually click on that and hit enter. There you go. So there is also this also works really with economic development and business attraction use cases. Let's say a business wants to know if they can open certain business on certain address. If they want to open a tobacco shop, a car wash, or something similar. I have a question prepared here. Let me copy that. And the question says if they can open a car wash in an address. When I hit enter, the assistant will come back with a clear yes or no. It will cite the specific zoning sections and explains the conditions or restrictions that apply for this address. All right, so I have my answer here. So looks like I can open a car wash at 123 West Blue Heron Boulevard because it's zoned as CG, which is commercial general, and then gives me details of things that I should be mindful about. Beyond the core answers, there are other features that staff use all the time. A contextual glossary that explains jargons. Here's an example. A quick feedback button. So they can correct or refine answers, and one-click report generation for saving or sharing results. Every answer is also linked back to the real ordinance. So here in this case, I can click on the reference and it should open up the ordinance for me. So the users can quickly verify where the guidance came from and can dig deeper if need be. All in all, research agent turns searching through a 500 pages long zoning document into a quick process of asking questions and getting an immediate trusted answer. Let's go back to our app again. Now let's look at the site plan review agent. The site plan review agent uses the same ordinance and GIS engines and helps staff review a design document. This agent is still under development, but we have a working model here to demonstrate. In this page, I can upload a PDF for a site plan design document. And I have already done that here. So Once the plan is processed, the system checks it against local zoning rules like use, setbacks, lot coverage, height, parking, whatever you have configured. On this example, you can see the uploaded elevation sheet for this project. And on the right, there is zoning issues panel listing the item that the system has flagged for this plan. Each issue has its own ID or short title in plain language and a status like not resolved. Under that, the assistant explains what's missing or non-compliant and links directly to the relevant section of the zoning code. Let me click on one. Here you go. When I click on the issue on the list, the corresponding area on the plan is highlighted in red. So reviewers can immediately see where the problem is on the drawing instead of hunting through pages. This turns what used to be a manual line by line check into a guided review. So to recap, Conflation Labs connects a local jurisdiction's ordinances and GIS data into AI Copilot that answers complex zoning and permitting questions with maps in seconds, helps economic development staff guide business to the right locations, automates a big chunk of site plan review so staff can focus on judgment and not lookups.